Hello everyone, so today, Chapter 7 of the Quarry. We're getting through this game pretty quickly, doing pretty well, I'd say, more or less. Abby's dead, Nick's a monster, I don't really know what's going on, but you know, we do what we can. So let's see where it takes us. Okay, Chapter 7, the past behind us.
Why didn't you come?
I mean, kind of.
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
We did come. One night early.
God, that was the worst
That
mistake
was
they've
our
ever made.
mistake.
I want to hear some so June 25th, Laura. So this long game A says first playthrough was like 10 hours. Yeah, pretty much. So I'm just starting chapter 7 now, and there's 10 chapters in the game, not including the epilogue or the prologue. So I'm like probably like 3/4 of the way through, give or take, more or less. Maybe more like 2/3. So obviously this is after she got knocked out by the cop and dragged away. Oh, is that Max? That's Max. Because Max surely is gonna turn now, isn't he?
Max!
Ooh.
Come here. Come on.
Oh, I think I've seen this bit. Or have you? I have not yet, so no spoilers.
In there. Fucking do it.
So maybe he's looking them up to see if they turn. And it sounds like that's what Mac's about to do. Yeah, he just that's exactly what Nick did. They kind of like explode out of their skin. So Max has become one of them. I wonder if I could have saved him as well.
Goddamn kids.
And she is not in a good way. Absolutely covered in blood. I mean, at least at this point in time, she still has her eye. So what is this in the morning? Oh. We getting some old school interrogation tactics in here. So I still think he's like
What have you done to Max?
Hackett's brother.
Shut up.
Oh.
You can't just...
Shut up!
He's like, zip it,
This is
Missy.
an interrogation.
Oh, I was right. It's an interrogation.
You answer. Name.
Must be compliant.
Laura Kearney.
It's not like she's getting out of there anytime soon. Unless she knows how to
Who
get
you
out of
traveling with?
handcuffs.
And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you
Was.
headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
Sticking with compliant. Don't really know why, but...
Fine. What do you want to know?
Oh. Well. Why were you going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
no money to stay at a motel. Sheriff, yeah. North Kill County. What a great name. North Kill, really?
Okay, Sheriff Hackett.
Yeah.
Wait, Hackett? Like Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
Oh. The cop is losing his
What's going
patience.
on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
Yeah, she literally
Just
has
step
no
into
fucking clue.
grade A double prime and go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Please. Just stop. stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
To be fair, she's handling this all pretty well so far.
Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy.
Why is he holding out on her? Just tell her. Like, she's seen enough shit now. You'd think.
What?
He's cutting her loose. No, let's not lash out. Because he's losing his patience already. I don't want him to throw us in a cell. Oh, he's just changing
Let's go.
where she's handcuffed. Great. Sorry, I thought he was going to be nice. Oh, so he's still alive. So who the fuck exploded out of their skin last night then?
Hey, you asshole! You want to tell us what the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you hear me.
I want to believe the sheriff's a nice guy, but he's making it harder and harder to believe.
Fuck.
Also, why is Max now naked? Let's go with concerned, not dismissive, even though Max is a pretty shit boyfriend.
Max, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think.
Yeah, because if he was going to
Laura?
turn, he probably would have already by
Yeah.
this point, right?
Why am I naked?
Yep.
What?
I mean, after we got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell, and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and
Super
stuff
naked.
everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Who exploded out of their skin in that cell then? Was it him?
Yeah, so our host was very keen on getting me to confess, but I honestly couldn't tell you what I was meant to be owning up to.
Jesus. What he used to try to get you to talk?
The
The
pincher?
the blade? 3-hole punch?
No, he wasn't torturing me.
Who does this guy think he is?
Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill, that's the town.
Hmm.
Oh.
Why does he seem freaked out by that?
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge, and
Oh. Mm. Ruh-roh. Oh, he's giving him some clothes. How sweet. How nice. You heard him shouting about how super
Get
naked he
dressed.
was.
what's he giving you?
Not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
You can't expect them to not talk to each other.
I wasn't aware we needed your permission, Detective Dick Whippet.
That's an interesting name to give him.
Country officer Oat for brains.
He's not very good with the insult thing.
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on.
Because also now, in theory, this should be the first day of summer, so none of the monsters should be around, right? They should, in theory, be fairly safe for the summer months. So
Your
it
turn.
seems.
Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Oh.
Let's
Get
go.
the fuck off!
Come on. Move.
They just got him by the neck. Oh, he did not need to say it like that.
Hey! Stop struggling.
Oh, I don't know, worried.
Leave him alone!
Yeah, leave me alone, asshole.
Both of you shut up.
Fuck you!
I almost
Shit.
ran out of time on that one. Oh.
Hey! Hey, you can't treat us like this! You're
I mean-
hurting it! Hey!
Oh, yeah, because, like, they haven't committed a crime. It is unlawful for him to keep them locked up like this. So.
Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
Alright, what can I find and what can I do? There's something written on the wall?
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started.
More stuff about the hag.
As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
You're definitely right about the sheriff and his creeping. Ooh. Is that a spoon? Someone left a rusty spoon?
Ew.
Hmm.
Spoon?
Yeah. What is the point of that being in there? And then what was this thing over in the corner?
What's this?
I really hope we're not looking at the toilet. Oh, it's a loose brick. You could use the spoon to leave her out.
Not a chance. I need some sort of lever.
The spoon. Is the game going to do it for me automatically, or do I think I've got to do it? Use the spoon! It's even bent in a weird way. It would work.
That could work.
Hmm. Always need a spoon in prison, I guess. You never know what you're going to need it for.
Yes.
But what is in the hole is the question. Looks just like a little hidey hole. Because I was going to say, like, all the other bricks around it look pretty secure. She's not going to tumble down the whole building by levering out one brick. And then what's behind it? Yes, leave the spoon exactly where it was. Because I'm sure, to be fair, he might check. He might have left it there on purpose, we don't know. Max is coming back in from his interrogation.
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
So what's gonna happen now? They gonna get any form of, like, explanation of what's going on?
Motherfucker.
Sure.
Sure.
Second you get out.
Wait. Well, answer your questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay?
Butter and
Work
cupcakes?
with us here.
Yeah.
You have nothing to bargain with.
Why is he just locking them up?
Come on! Hey, you can't just leave us in here!
Hey! Come back!
Why is he just keeping them locked up? Is he worried they're gonna talk or something? Son of a binky bonky. Is he worried they're gonna talk or?
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max.
Of course.
Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
Hmm.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
So I'm guessing he's worried that Max got bit or scratched. Now they just get to chill in these lovely, super homey cells, you know?
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
Be funny if it was.
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Most likely.
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Max really just has a brain like a sieve, doesn't he? Didn't know the name of the town. Didn't know the
Last
name
night
of the guy.
feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's...
I mean, maybe. I don't think so.
what?
I think I agree with Max on this one.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
He's just acting like a
Well, how do you
creep.
know
Just
how
like flat out.
kidnappers act?
Acting like a creep.
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I mean, that's fair enough.
I
feel like
don't
that's
know,
a
what if we
valid
can't
statement.
Make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
It'd be a very short life. Being stuck in there.
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
And we know that he
You didn't seem
doesn't.
too convinced
We know
of that.
Laura, at least
You gotta
Laura
stay
gets out.
positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this
Aw.
fleabag fuckface stop me.
Aw. I have a
Get it
feeling
out
she's
here.
not gonna get to become a
I'm
vet.
gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What? I'm gonna what?
It's because we snooped. She knows he didn't get into school.
I saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
Yeah, I
You were
really
poking around in
wish
my stuff?
I didn't snoop.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
No.
Your grades were good, and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Oh, poor guy.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
It's not his fault he didn't get in. Not really. Just be empathetic.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Path updated. Interesting.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
No.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Max appreciates your sympathy. So that's good.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into that
Well, thing in the
whatever
road.
we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I
Yeah,
mean,
true,
yeah,
actually.
but there's like nobody else around.
True.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by
Something.
something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a
The carcass of
dog
a
collar with
dog,
the name
yeah.
Ian on it.
Yeah.
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah.
It really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
Maybe he is gonna turn
What is
them. Maybe it's
messed
just
up about that is-
slow.
Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost.
Mm.
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Are they gonna start like thinking
So-
it's werewolves?
Right, so, you know,
Werewolves?
full moon.
Yeah.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know,
There's a
maybe
slight
there's
chance.
slight
It was a
chance
werewolf.
It was a werewolf.
Yeah. I
Are
don't
you
think it's
out
a
of your-
werewolf. Oh?
Goddamn mine?
Oh.
Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck? What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
said literally the exact same thing.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Game
Do you
chat
got
itself for a
anything
second there.
better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time hopping Draculas.
Time hopping Draculas would be interesting to face.
Ryan, right?
Yeah.
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Oof, she's stern now. She's changed.
Whatever.
He's no longer finding
Would
it so
really
funny.
Be so crazy with all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick. With
That's
the
not
thing
Nick
on the
anymore.
Roof. Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind. Okay, this is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
Well, yeah, you'd think. She gonna see? Oh,
There's
Obviously-
more to all this than you think.
what's behind the eye patch?
Let me finish, and you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
Yes, I would like to hear all of it. I want to know what's going on.
The next few weeks were
Okay.
long.
So they're
Bob
just
kept
still
us
stuck in the
fed
cells.
And let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him.
That must have been such a boring
Max
existence.
and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night.
I guess in theory as well, if they were meant to be going to a summer camp with no phones, no one would miss
We
them,
talked
essentially.
about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense.
Well, if he hasn't turned yet, then Max should
All
be
we knew was
fine.
that we needed to get out of there.
He's just doing like push-ups on the floor. So this is now July 12th.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh,
Go look at the bright side, you know?
yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Does he legitimately think
So
he's a
what?
werewolf?
What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
lovely.
stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know.
Say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
So I guess that's not an
I don't
option.
know. I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
I mean, he makes a good point. Let's
I
try.
think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
So what's he waiting for?
End of summer?
Look, if this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Because, yeah, also,
Yeah.
if they're in a police station for weeks, why
Deal.
is there no one else around? Like, can't have a police force of
So,
for a town of just one
All right,
man.
how are we supposed to get this guy to like us if he won't even talk to us?
I don't know. I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not
His
like we don't
brother?
have time to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta go for the mind games, you know?
Hey! T-Money! Can I call you T-Money?
T-money?
Why? You can call me Officer Hackett.
Yeah, maybe this guy just flat out doesn't have a good side.
Like, as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Come on,
Moody.
T-Money, lighten up, man. No reason we can't be buds, right?
I can think of 7.
Really? 7?
Failure to comply, trespassing, dangerous driving, breaking and entering, resisting arrest, endangering local wildlife. And you keep calling me names.
Oh.
Yeah, but aside from all that,
Okay.
look. There's no reason why we can't change things. Why does it all have to be so ugly all the time?
Trying to get to see the error of his ways, you know, maybe?
Oh. I see what you're doing. Well, it's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole!
Max! We know what's going on! We know Max is a werewolf!
That actually got him,
Full
though.
moon's in a few days, right? What then?
What if it is actually werewolves,
ma'am.
or something like it?
You don't know the half of it.
Is it a thing that they actually turn on the full moon? Maybe they're not werewolves in the traditional sense.
I said,
I don't know.
take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Oh, so this was...
Max, what's going on?
Yeah, July
fuck away
23rd.
from him!
Oh, day 28. So now it looks like he's turning, to be fair.
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up.
'Cause there's been a lot of dialogue
Let's
and just
see.
like things being shown and explained to us.
Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Okay, fair enough.
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
Come in. What's your position? Over.
So do they actually turn on the full moon?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be kind of funny.
Just wrapping things up here.
I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Down to 20. Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
I feel like that chair is a bit too close. Oh. He looks rough as shit. He looks like Nick did, basically. So he's definitely going to turn. But Nick turned all in the span of like a few hours. Obviously Max has been okay for weeks. And is turning now. Is it a full moon thing? Is that why they were like, you gotta leave camp now? Maybe it's not because it's the end of summer. End of beginning of summer, it's just as the full moon falls.
You alright?
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel so good.
But also, can you come back from having your skin explode off
What
of
can I
you
do to
like that?
help?
I was just hot.
How'd you come back from that?
Are you hot?
Oh, I'm kind of stuck next to this big ass pipe, so I'm not exactly cool.
Just stay back, okay? You shouldn't be this close.
There's not a lot I can do about that right now.
Yeah, she's kind of tied up. In a way. Ooh, yeah, this is not looking hot. He's like, oh, the floor is cool.
Max,
Oh no.
tell me what's going on.
Oh. His teeth are all pointy. Oh no. He's gonna explode out of his skin. Yep. And now she's just like fucking covered in blood. Oh my! That's how she loses her eye. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh, I can't even imagine what that would be like, the feeling of losing, like getting your eyes slashed like that. That is very pixelated, what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's how she gets that scar. Yeah. Bandages it all up. Oof. That's a lot of blood. I can only imagine how much like a wound like that would bleed. Very dramatic music. Mm. There's a door now. Oh, I get to have a look around. Why are the ceilings so tall? Creeping me out, man. Alright, let's access that computer. Because now I know the password. I'm a hacker master. Hey!
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's like the computer from the opening screen. Hey T, you heard this shit, we gotta shut it down. Can you handle it for me? Oh, it's gotta be the bizarre yet bona fide podcast. So they're trying to shut down the podcast. But why?
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Right.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
Hmm.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it,
Oh, so this is about like the circus thing.
including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
Yeah. This we've already heard about, more or less. Now the computer's going haywire. I guess we don't get to hear anymore. What's going on here? Yeah, more ghosty stuff. Oh, that was creepy. That was creepy. Achievement unlocked, bizarre yet bona fide. Alright. I think that's all we can do now, so I'm just gonna take her back to herself.
This and myself. I need to sleep.
Yeah. Trust, I was trying to get the door to open. Gonna take her back to her cell. Let her sleep. Hopefully let her eyes scab over a little bit. And wait until dawn for T-Money to show back up. Because God knows where he is. I mean, maybe he's out with the other guys, like, hunting the creatures. Would make sense, right? Alright. Time to go back to sleep. Yeah. I feel like I've found everything that I could, so... That's the thing, if I was her, I'd probably close the cell door. I get the idea of, like, locking yourself in doesn't seem attractive, but it seems better than Max breaking in the middle of the night and killing you.
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
Let's
won't
go
leave
honest.
Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
She's very,
Turn around,
she's
hands
very
against the
loyal.
wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
Me too.
But we did go snooping, so he'll find the tranquilizer dart. Not dart, sorry, syringe. You know what I mean?
Oh. See, you made yourself at home.
The chef doesn't trust you. Fuck.
That's what you used to knock me out with, isn't it?
This is dangerous.
Could you not have used that on Max last night? Maybe I'd still have 2 good eyes.
She makes a point.
Yes? Yes, but it's really fucking hard to do.
Oh, he's just locking her back in. Crap, okay. That's the thing, because I didn't even get the choice of whether or not I wanted to pick up the tranquilizer. I was just trying to explore. See, so he's back to being a normal person. For now.
What's this?
An education. Watch.
Is he gonna show him what happened? So how does he grow his skin back? So yeah, this is the day 29, so this is the day after. He's just sitting down, taking a load off, putting his feet up, having a
Nice
rest.
job cleaning up. The eye. I mean,
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
Aw. She seems to be taking it, like, handling it well, losing an eye.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
you know, just because you know doesn't mean you know.
Okay. Right.
You know?
Clearly she doesn't know.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost myself.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
He's recruiting her.
Yeah.
Let's end it.
Okay. Fine, let's end it. Let Max and I go and we'll find someone who can help.
He's not just gonna let Max go. That's not gonna
What
work.
I had in mind.
You're seriously asking for my help?
I don't want you to help me. You're gonna do this for Max, and I'm gonna get what I need.
What is it that he needs? Oh?
Let's see how smart you really are.
What's he giving her? Is this an education? An education,
is-
like you said?
information.
I think she's gonna need a bit more light so that she can actually read it.
Read it.
Figure it out.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst.
Very literal.
One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain.
So
No
kill
longer
what
shall
turned
face
you?
your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah.
So you've got to kill the beast that turned
Keep reading.
you. No, don't take the gun. So in theory, if we kill the one that bit Nick, Nick will be fine.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
So we should have amputated the
Perchance
leg.
Save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
So I should have amputated the
Starting to
leg.
get the picture.
God damn it.
That's
Like, in what
not
way?
a
Just
lot
like, yeah,
to
just
go
to
on.
chop off his leg. Fuck. Okay.
And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
Yeah.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
So wait, if Max got me in the eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it.
Okay.
Only
Only
bites.
bites. Good to know.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
So what's the plan?
So what's the plan?
That's from hoping you'll come in.
Me.
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
What is she meant to know?
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got.
But what's
Been
he
hiding
hoping
this
for?
Damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way.
Another way?
Whatever you believe, there's gotta be some science. And you do science.
Fair.
Look. Take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning.
Okay.
Seen enough?
Yeah, he must have been watching the, like, security footage of himself from the night before. So, essentially, they need to kill the beast that turned
You
Max.
just said if I hadn't
Seen it.
seen that.
It's clearly real. There's no point being like, oh, I don't
I
believe him. It took out her goddamn
Can't tell you
eye.
really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Well,
So where's this gonna go
Fuck
from
him.
here?
he's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Bold.
Laura?
But also, like, he can't be out on the full moon. He will just murder people.
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it bad?
yeah, it's bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Wasn't him. Not really.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
It's a very interesting story,
I'm gonna
this,
fix
though.
you, Max.
Now we're figuring out more of
Promise.
what's actually going on. It's very interesting. I like it.
I promise.
Day 46. Is that the camp packet?
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Oh.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
That is fucked. It's very fucked up. You bit one of them.
What was that?
Chris is one of them? Oh shit. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm glad I got that. Chris is one of them? So.
I'm telling Mom.
Oh my god.
Wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
So we'd have to kill Chris to save
Maybe If
Max.
he's on your job, they wouldn't been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
It's also why he didn't pick
Damn
up the
that
phone.
job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb.
Or
We
those
know.
hikers? That fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Ah.
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shh, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
Max!
So the camp counseling guy is one of them.
What is it?
They've been there for so
Travis
long
was
now.
just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No.
No,
Not in the slightest.
he's the werewolf. Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
Yeah, who would have guessed? But I guess it does
Yeah,
kind of
I
make
guess
sense.
Thinking about it, I could have...
Who else
Yeah,
is going to
you
be in the
did it.
area?
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
You put all the
Chris was
pieces
one
together.
that bit me, then...
To save Max, you'd have to kill Chris.
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Killing Chris
Tomorrow
is
we're
the only
getting out of
option.
here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
I mean, obviously it doesn't work though, does it? So.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
Okay.
God damn it.
I mean, it is fucked up that he's still keeping them in here. He definitely shouldn't.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
She should have just acted as if, like, what's it, like, her eye was infected. I didn't want to go down this path, but I feel like I don't really have a choice.
Give me the keys.
You don't have to do this.
I'm sorry, but I do.
Let's just talk about it.
You had your chance to talk. Keys.
She's not wrong about that. He did definitely have his chance.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
She put a lot of effort into that catch. He looks so dead behind the eyes, I swear. Like, there seems to be absolutely no emotion going on in that guy's face. path chosen. So I did have a choice, obviously. And that is the path that I chose.
I never knew you had it in you.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like this is kind of the wrong choice, though. I feel like we shouldn't let Max out.
Please think about what you're doing.
You're not so tough. Why don't you take some time? Think about why you're in here.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
I do feel bad about locking him in there. In theory, he's still got his radio on him. Like, he could use the radio and be like, hey, I got locked in. Can somebody let me out?
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
More ghosty stuff.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can't.
Why is she hearing all the ghosty stuff? It seems like certain people hear more of it than others.
It's coming from behind that door.
Don't tell me they're gonna open the door and it's like the corpse of the lady and her son. If she's saying kill them all, I'm thinking that's a little extreme. That door's locked. But she does have all the keys. Sky, thank you very much for redeeming the high-level jump scare. I'm sorry it did not quite get me as much as you probably intended it to. But thank you very much for redeeming it nonetheless. Scheiße. Did you scare yourself with it?
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
It's ghosts. It's ghosts.
He makes them.
What is it?
Silver bullets or?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting.
No, I didn't get scared myself. You didn't get, yeah, I didn't get scared either. So we're both fine, both not scared.
Doing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
For now.
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's quarry. We're killing Chris Hackett.
Wait, she doesn't, because obviously when we see her with everyone else, her scars seem to be a lot more healed. So obviously something happens in between now and then. But maybe is that why she's at the camp on that night? She's not there trying to help out with everyone else. Like, she's trying to find Chris and kill him. Chris and kill him? Did I say that? So what happens now?
Made my way here.
Back.
Camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him.
Oh, so that was who Emma ran into. That was Max.
That's it. That's the story. And I'll jump in at the same time.
The
Wait.
more you know, right?
The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
So, let's do reassuring.
Well, as long as they didn't go poking around where they shouldn't have, they're probably fine.
Poking around where he shouldn't have is Jacob's middle name. This is
No,
very
he's
bad.
very true. That is basically Jacob's entire character.
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
Oh. Okay. This is a long chapter. So August 22nd. Look at those graphics, that looks insane. But so she's saying she shot Chris. But don't know if he's dead? I mean... I assumed Chris and, like, the other guys that were there, like the old guy and the guy with all the muscles, they seem almost sort of like protectors of some sort. And I had just assumed Chris would be one of them. Not that he's the actual monster.
Max?
I mean, maybe she'd have to wait until the full moon's over? Could that be it? Because, yeah, we last saw the creature that was here on the island by the zip line. That was the last time we saw him, just when Emma got away with like an inch of her life.
Max?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh. This is, I think, is about to get dicey. She's like, you already took my fucking eye, you're not getting any more. Oh my god. Okay. Laura definitely seems like a bit of a badass now, to be fair. Okay, I gotta focus. I feel like this is a quick time event. I'm surprised he was so incapacitated by the fall. I mean, I guess he did break her fall, so... Okay. Mortal Kombat. Yeah. It is similar to what's the lady that wears like the mask in Mortal Kombat. You take it off and she's got like all the teeth with a really long tongue, doesn't she? So it's kind of like that. Yeah, get back in the water. Yeah, so she makes it out. I was expecting like a quick time event then. But so they won't cross water, which is an important point. So I guess we did hear howling earlier, and I was like, what is that? They're wolves as well as bears?
The werewolf I killed can't have been
But-
Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett. Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Yeah.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it.
Yeah.
When I went to the island.
Wait,
God.
so
Human creatures act like a wolf and can't swim. Pretty much, yeah. Hide bite.
He tried. I was faster.
Shit.
I don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that they don't trust her now?
We don't have much time.
Oh, okay. So she's been bit now as well. But so she would have to kill, or she got bit by one of the others. Oh, the hell is this now? Old lady? Is this maybe their mum? Why is she laughing?
So this is our new guest.
So this must be Nick, right?
Smell good, don't I?
If it's new guest, this must be Nick.
Take a bite.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dumb fucking animal.
Youch. Just that angle. Like it looks so good.
Let me go!
It's
Let me
Jacob.
fucking go! Get your hands off me!
Just keep pleading.
Please let me go! Okay? I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! Oh my god, why aren't you answering me? Oh, is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean, not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry.
He's pleading. Well, he's a lot. He's.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ooh. I mean, they might, to be fair, they might just be putting him in there to keep him safe rather than anything else, or if they're worried he might turn.
That's Stu, Bobby.
To be fair, that's probably the safest place he can be, at least for the time being.
Hey!
I hope they're not gonna, like, open the doors or just let them battle it out.
Oh, shit.
So is that Nick? Are they gonna, like, feed Jacob to Nick? I really hope not. It was very similar to the police station in a way, obviously. Was this what's in the basement? I guess maybe if I had opened the basement, then we would have found that. Like the storm shelter. Would have found that before having to do all this.
Nosy
So-
little rat, aren't you?
Yes.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Hmm.
Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we?
Yeah, I only got the chariot. I think that was it.
The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking
'Cause that was
control,
quite a long
relying
chapter.
on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are.
Hmm.
And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Yes, I would like to see more. I don't know if it's going to do me any good, but I might as well. If the information's there, it doesn't hurt to have it. Alright. So that's them all hanging out. Really? That's all I get?
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Of course. So that was chapter 7 of The Quarry. Got a lot more. That was essentially, I feel like that was kind of like the lore dump chapter of the game. It was a lot longer than I thought it would be, but finding out a lot more of the actual important aspects of the story. So like where these monsters come from. They're werewolves, apparently. Just finding out some of the important stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how perhaps we can use this information later on in the game. But thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hand over your precious likes and subscriptions. I know they mean a lot to you, and it's fair. You're in control of your own life. I can't tell you what to do, but it would mean the world. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all go on to have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully I shall catch you in the next one. Bye!